Hello viewers, well, it's more coverage from EGX 2019, this time looking at Pacer. And of course we've had a look at Pacer earlier this year. We had a hands-on at EGX Res and we looked at various updates at E3 and of course new track reveals which we ran on the channel during Gamescom as well. The game is coming along, visually looking spectacular, improvements with every build. Looking forward to the final game, seeing how it comes together. I caught up with the lead designer Carlton to learn out more about the game and some of the new elements that have been added in the last few weeks. Let's see what he had to say.
My name is Carlton Gaunt. I work at R8 Games and I am the lead designer on Pacer. Pacer is an anti-gravity combat racer for up to 10 players, reminiscent of sci-fi racing from the mid-90s to the early 2000s. So we're heavily inspired by games like Wipeout, like F-Zero, Star Wars Racer, Extreme G, Roll Cage, and wanted to create that kind of really high-speed, high-skilled, gritty future racer that feels like we remember playing, but includes everything that we wanted to see in those games as well. So we will have full craft customization, so everything about how your ship handles, how it accelerates, how it floats, how it turns. Its defensive capabilities can be customized. Your weapons, you choose 2 of 11 base weapons, and you can customize those as well. Things like damage, ammunition, how long it lasts on the track, how many targets it can hit. All of those can be customized, as well as how your ship looks. So you can change your basic skin, your trail, your jet engine. You can add spoilers or side skirts or body kit modifications. So there's a focus on expression. When a player wants to play, we want them to be able to take their style into the race and be able to be competitive with it. We have a full single-player career mode that will take the player from training through our 10 race teams that are in the game, providing new and unique challenges and ways to play. We have online multiplayer for up to 10 players, including competitive multiplayer and dedicated servers. We have a full replay mode in the game. So every race you take part in can be played back in the game at a later date. Flick through and see the race from the point of view of any player. And you can use trackside cameras if you're playing on PC. NVIDIA's Ansel is included, which will give you a free camera. So there's a lot of tools for analysis of your racing, for creating content, or just for showing off if you'd like to. We will include 14 tracks when we launch. Each of our tracks has variants. So every track has a reverse mode, it has a mirrored mode, it has a night mode, and these can all be mixed and matched. So if you put on reverse mode and night mode, you will race in night reverse mode. So if you really like a specific track, there are a lot of ways to play it. The biggest improvements we're showing off here at EGX are art improvements, optimization. First show with a completely revamped audio system in place, which really helps give a new dimension to the game. We will be releasing early 2020, coming to PC, PlayStation 4 and Xbox One.
So a big thanks to Carlton for his time there. Pacer, it's been coming along for some time, an evolution of Formula Fusion, but this time much more developed, much more refined, and graphically you can see that straight away. They're really developing it, looking lovely in terms of its design and style and look and feel. It's much more complete. This was one of the tracks based, I believe, on one of the original game, Formula Fusion, but there was a couple of new circuits there. We didn't have any footage. We were hoping to have some direct feed and some direct audio for you guys, because one of the key elements of this new build was this all new audio that was included, which really worked in terms of the immersion, the feeling of being in this craft, the sort of engine, the energy sound, the various effects. It really did sound much better and really added to the whole experience. What you're seeing here is a multiplayer session, and I suppose one of the areas that I still feel they need to work on is just in balancing of weapons and various strategy, so that you've got an idea of what to do when you're much more vulnerable in the lead, much more vulnerable. It's a bit like Mario Kart to that extent. When you're in the lead, it's like everyone's got a blue shell, you know, and occasionally it'd be nice if you could just figure out how to defend yourself. There is a shield, but there was a few things there like that lightning bolt that goes across the entire circuit that I just simply saw no way of avoiding. It was literally destroying me every time it came round. So in a way you didn't want to lead, but I did try the loadout that was specifically set for defense, and that made you too slow, couldn't keep up with everybody. So in the end you need a loadout with a relatively low shield but lots of engine power to just simply stay up there and just keep blowing everybody up and hoping for the best. I love a floaty futuristic racing game. Obviously this is a different style to Wipeout. It's much more directional handling. It's not got the same floaty handling that we see in Wipeout, but it is what it is, and I'm seeing it for what it is, and I enjoyed it for what it is as well. And as I say, the polish to it is obvious to see, especially on some of the other circuits. A real shame we weren't able to get hold of that direct feed, but either way, I look forward to testing the final game and seeing how it comes along. Still a lot of work to be done apparently, so and with all the options there Carlton was mentioning, there is a lot to do and a lot to bring together for these guys in the next few weeks. No doubt it's an unenviable task, but hopefully it will all come together and be the game they want it to be. So that's it from me for now. That's this look at Pacer. Do like and subscribe. It supports what we do, and so we really appreciate that, all the support you can give us on the channel, and there'll be more from me very soon. Thanks for watching today, viewers. I hope you enjoyed the video, and do like and subscribe. It supports what we do. You can go to the website directly above me here, or check out a couple of other videos on the channel, perhaps things you're interested in terms of racing games, whether it be new or retro. It's all there. Check them out.